Yeah, because your neighbor's cold because a child's out running around in a diaper in the rain.
She was not running around here. What are you talking about?
Outside in a diaper, not being supervised. Plain and simple.
Okay, we could call it supervised. Like I said, I have an older kid in there that is supervising her.
How old is your older child?
He's old enough to know and just tell you guys that she was not in those streets and that people are in my house.
Children can't be watching your smaller children.
How old is your
I didn't say
child?
my oldest. None of my kids are watching any kids. You got to put in words in my mouth. I said he's old enough to see what's going on.
I would love to play this back for you.
He told me, and I don't care about playing it back. Like I said, I have a learning disability.
We're going to go with the number one question that we need answered. What is your full, complete name and date of birth?
If y'all wanted me to go and get my ID, why don't you just say that?
Salute squad and welcome to the Brutally Honest Goodbread channel where we keep it brutally honest. Hit that like button, guys. Today we got a deadbeat mother who sacrifices her baby, then plays the victim, as you can see. And I tell y'all this all of the time. This is not an attack. I know y'all paint me out to be the bad guy, but no, I'm not the bad guy, guys. You should just stay modern woman. I tell y'all all of the time, just stay a modern woman. You ain't got to worry about the responsibilities of motherhood if you stay a modern woman, because this is crazy. And this is more common than usual. We done did about 10 of these already, and we only in March. We ending off in March, and we done did about 10 of these. So let's get on into it, guys.
There's a baby just standing there in it.
Just right here.
I mean, literally, like, just screaming his head off.
For what?
For child endangerment.
Yeah, I wish I was child endangerment anybody when I left for only 5 minutes.
5 minutes is all it takes. They're little children.
Watch how a mother tries to act like a victim after she puts her child in grave danger.
So my mom called, and there's another neighbor that was stood out here. Their little baby was like walking around here in just a diaper and some socks. Okay. And we didn't really know whose baby it was. We had an instinct, or we thought it was theirs. And so my mom sat on the phone with 911, and we had like our neighbor out, and she comes home or whatever from work. She was, and threatening to like beat my mom and all this other stuff and yelling at my mom and snatch her baby up and went inside.
And she's in that one, right?
Yeah. And she has 3 kids, all are pretty young.
We'll try and talk to her.
Do you know what vehicle was hers?
Huh?
Do you know what vehicle she walked?
No, I have no clue.
There's a lady that called, because I'm the one that had the child.
Yeah, we're just checking on child.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm standing here in front of all the officers and the lady that called. She's talking to me crazy.
What's going on in there?
Hello.
And she ain't talking crazy, and you like Karen tell on you. Now remember, guys, we ain't all gotta act like this, but if so many of us is acting like this is how they gonna say we act.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's going on today?
I just got interrupted by this lady talking to me crazy on my staircase. I told her to leave after she sat there and said something about my daughter. I just went over there to the maintenance office, because we're having personal issues that's inside of our house. I don't want to discuss in front of this lady here.
Okay, but you gotta understand her point of view too. Your little one was out here in the rain with a diaper on, walking around.
Down here in this area, in this vicinity. She didn't go nowhere.
Hold on. There's no little child should be out here alone, right?
Right, but like I said, I didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, but your baby made it outside, and there is dangerous people around that could snatch your baby in a second. We just moved here probably a couple days ago, ma'am. There's no way that you can get things set that fast. Okay, but you need to constantly have eyes on a little child. Well, you didn't because you.
Okay, so what are we trying to do? Because like you're trying to say something that I literally can go over there. You can just go ask them that I just came from over there.
Then you need to take your child with you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take my child with me. So what's next?
Do you have any identification?
I do in the house.
Okay, can you tell us your name?
My name's Lejeune.
Lejeune?
Mm-hmm. So what are we doing?
Right now, so we're documenting what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is true. So I'm the mother.
Okay. How do you spell your name?
Lajasae. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, because why does she have to be here in my vicinity?
So
what's your last name?
But I have her on camera walking in my house. You have no reason to trespass. Let me walk inside her house. Don't come back in my house. You're not allowed to come in my house.
You don't need to. Okay, we're talking.
Well, she
here.
needs to remove herself.
Okay,
she lives here.
Right.
I just went in looking for her.
What I'm kind of gathering from this is you guys live. Where do you live in the vicinity?
She lives here. I'm
Okay.
staying with her for a minute.
Okay.
And I just so happened to see a car kind of just back up a little bit. And then as I look up at the car, because it just caught my attention, there's a baby just standing there in it.
Just right here.
I mean, literally, like just screaming his head off. A neighbor that's just moving in down there had stopped and pinned. At the same time, he is coming towards the baby. I'm coming out because I recognize the baby from up here.
Okay.
And he's like, "Is this your baby?" And I'm like, "No, upstairs." And I hear him pounding on the door. Then I hear that neighbor come out and they're talking. So I put my shoes on and go back up there and knock on the door, and the door just slides open.
Okay.
And I know she has 2 more kids. And I just went in there and hollered, just, "Anybody home? Anybody home? Anybody home?"
So did you enter the residence?
I did.
Okay.
And just observed 2 more children in there. And
Did you like bring the baby back up with you?
yes, the baby was with me. I mean, the neighbor came down there, brought the baby up the stairs. And then when he did that and couldn't get anybody's attention up there, he handed the baby off to me because he had other things to do apparently. So I just...
But it needs to be confidential. My business needs to not be out here in front of everybody.
I'm not gonna go tell her.
I live here too.
Okay, I'm saying I'm not.
So I have much as right to be out here too.
I'm not telling her your name. Okay,
we can go over there. Let's go over there. Let's go over there.
Who's watching your kids right now?
I am.
Okay. He's gonna talk to them over here.
Well, that's still not enough for me. I'm not comfortable with that.
Can we go
she walked in my house.
Okay,
no, I'm not inviting nobody in my house.
Okay, well, your kids need to be looked after. We just got
exactly, but I'm trying to figure out what y'all are doing.
Quietly tell me your name. Just spell it for me.
No, I'm gonna go over there. I don't feel comfortable. I don't believe that. The way she was talking to me, you're not gonna come here and tell me to shut up about it.
We're not telling you to shut up about it. We're just wanting. Our concern here is the kids.
Okay, well, my concern here now is the people coming and trespassing my property without my permission. Whether if it's about a kid or not, you don't go in somebody's house.
I got that. Well, our initial concern. It was the welfare of your children being out here in the parking lot.
I understand, but they're not in the parking lot. Whatever she said, she just sat there and lied.
But when they're that little,
I have another kid in there that can tell you that's old enough to talk. Okay. He's gonna tell you she's not been that far over there.
But
what are you talking about?
Here.
Yeah, but you guys sat there and lied. Stop lying about the whole situation. Okay. It is what I'm saying it is. She's not been over here. She's not been in the car. She had not been in no danger.
Outside. It is dangerous for children.
If I would even think anything, I would think she was up there trying to go and knock on my door and have my kids.
I wish I had a neighbor that would have watched my child when you went off to the maintenance.
That's acting like that towards me. She's looking at me like I'm a disgusting booger. Stop playing.
So you enter the apartment.
You are, and you being hella ungrateful right now. That lady, man, listen, yo, this is disturbing. And you see, she trying to distract everybody with the fact that the lady went in her house. Man, we are here because your kid was wandering by himself. Why?
Brought the baby back up. You left the baby in the apartment, correct?
I brought the baby back outside because
you didn't see any parental
no
supervision?
Parent was in there. Okay. There was 2 more children. The baby was let go.
Okay. And then the baby was just in a diaper?
Just in a diaper. He had been out here for a minute and he was quite wet. I took my jacket off and wrapped it around him. My daughter brought up a blanket for him. The neighbor brought out a t-shirt for him. By then, she had come walking around.
I just told you my first name.
We need your whole name.
Okay, well, can we confidentially go around somewhere else where I'm
behind this car right here and you tell me?
Not behind the car. I don't want to be anywhere next to her.
I can't even hear
her. Okay, can we wait till she leaves?
I can't even.
We need to continue our investigation.
Right, but I'm not the one that caught you guys.
You're starting to cause issues with. We're trying to investigate.
I'm not causing issues. Number one, you guys are both attacking me, talking to me at the same time. I have a learning disability. You guys cannot do that and neglect and overdo me like that. Because I'll sit there and tell somebody else. I'll go cut.
She meant she have a hearing disability, but she said it right. Learning disability. She's dummy. What a dummy, yo. Big dummy, y'all. Yo, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
Your supervisor, and we'll go there.
Okay, then tell us your name.
Y'all are talking to me one at a time.
What is your name?
Not right here.
Where
well, then would you like to go upstairs and we can go get your ID? I would not like to go
nowhere near my residence. I already had enough people coming in my house.
Okay, so we're not. This isn't how this works.
This is not. Yeah.
This. You were asking.
So, but y'all both are talking to me crazy at the same time.
Because you're not following our instructions. Okay, this is quite serious.
It is serious, and it's serious that you're telling people my information.
Okay, there's enough to where we could detain you right now.
For what?
For child endangerment.
Yeah, I wish I was child endangerment. Anybody when I left for only 5 minutes.
5 minutes is all it takes. They're little children.
But
if they run
all of my kids are in the house. All of my kids. It's not just one.
Here.
That's not only. It's only 4, not just one. You guys only seen one, not all of them.
She ran out and a car whizzed by.
Dear Lord Jesus, she got more than one. She got more, and she proud to say she got more than one. Ma'am, how old are these other kids that you keep mentioning? Because you don't look that old.
Hit your child.
She didn't come out here.
She came out here. That's close enough.
Down here, down these steps. That's it.
Her being out here without
this is not our house.
She had no supervision at her house.
You guys wouldn't even know that.
Let's go over the part when you guys made contact for the first time, you and mother over there. Was there any assault? Did she ever put hands on you? You ever put hands on her? Things like that? Just verbal? Back and forth? Okay. When he threats me, things like that?
Yeah, she told me she was going to put hands on me. I picked up
yeah. Did you feel like physically, like...
Yeah, if I hadn't walked down the stairs, I'm pretty sure I would have. But I just walked down the stairs.
Was the threats to the point of, like, you felt in danger? Is what I'm getting at? You felt in danger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want anything to happen to her. I know she's probably got her own fair issues. But yeah. But more just because I had surgery, I didn't want to be pushed down the stairs.
Yeah, because your neighbor's called because a child's out running around in a diaper in the rain.
She was not running around here. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Plain and simple.
Okay, we could call it supervised. Like I said, I have an older kid in there that is supervising her.
How old is your older child?
He's old enough to know and just tell you guys that she was not in those streets and that people are in my house.
Children can't be watching your smaller children.
How old is your older child?
I didn't say none of my kids are watching any kids. You got to put in words in my mouth. I said he's old enough to see what's going on.
I would love to play this back for you.
He told me, and I don't care about playing it back. Like I said, I have a learning disability.
We're going to go with the number one question that we need answered. What is your full, complete name and date of birth?
If y'all wanted me to go and get my ID, why don't you just say that?
We've asked you numerous times.
I can give it to you so you guys can see it, see the picture, and see the name, the birthday, all that.
We asked to come up there.
I asked you right now.
And put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon.
I can go get that if that's what y'all need.
Do you not have it on you in your purse?
No, I do not. Sorry, I don't. You asked me her name. She didn't know my name until you guys told her.
Okay, we didn't tell her.
Yeah, you told me to tell her pretty much in front of you guys.
Okay.
She was right here before this officer just left over there.
We're this close to you getting into handcuffs.
Okay, but then you're going to be in bigger trouble for that.
No, I won't.
Because I have a learning disability. You're taking advantage of me.
You having a learning disability does not give you an exemption from being placed in handcuffs.
Okay, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not committing a crime.
Because right now you're impeding our investigation by not giving us the required information.
But you guys are telling other...
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. You're saying my life doesn't matter?
You never even brought that into play.
But that's what you guys are doing.
We are here for your children.
I understand, but you guys are not. You guys are telling my business to people.
We aren't telling them anything.
You're not letting me have if I asked a normal officer that would say...
What?
Man, fuck your business. Your kid is on the street to people. Your kid is just out there roaming about for people to take and steal. That's your business. Worry about that business, yo. This is getting weird, yo. This is getting weird, bro.
It's okay for me to walk over there. You guys are both acting like you guys don't want to help me.
Your children have already.
I am right here.
If we walk over there, then you're not.
Do you hear a doorbell? I know every time the door's open.
You don't because your child was out here.
I can show you that.
What is your name?
Yell at me.
Well, you don't understand it.
Here,
Let's go with your name.
Listen here.
What is your name?
Listen here.
Okay, you're about to get put in handcuffs.
I'm not getting in handcuffs because you're sitting here threatening.
You're not being threatened. We need your name for
I feel
our
like I'm in fear of
investigation.
you guys are sitting here trying to harm me for no reason.
We're not harming you at all.
We
We haven't even
trying to
touched
talk
you.
to you guys.
We need your name to complete our
She just sat
investigation.
there and knew my name. You guys sat there and told my business.
What is your full name?
Lachey.
What's
Stop
your-
telling me my name out
What is your
loud.
last name?
Can you stop screaming my name out loud?
Lachey, what is
Is
your
your
last name?
I don't know.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have something.
Okay.
We have enough.
Okay, go.
We have enough to detain.
Okay. So right now you're gonna go ahead and be detained.
No, I don't need to be detained. Can you not do that,
You're gonna
please?
be detained.
Okay, let me go, please.
Let go.
Okay, stop.
Ma'am, if you keep
I
doing
have
this,
to
you're
check
gonna
on my freaking kids.
you're gonna get charged with an obstruction.
No, I have to check on my kids.
Ma'am, stop.
Stay on. Stay on. Get off of me.
All right, listen.
Stay on.
Leave them kids alone, yo. Don't put them kids in grown-up business. They don't need to see you getting arrested. They might grow up hating the police when you wrong. And that's why a lot of our young people hate the police, because their mom's a fool, they dad a fool, and they actually seen their dad and their moms get locked up for being wrong. But they don't look at it like that. Kids don't look at it like, oh, my mom's was wrong, my dad was wrong. They just see their dad getting locked up or their mom getting locked up, and now they hate the police. So don't go putting these kids in grown-ups' business.
No one is on your head.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
One way.
Get this off of me! What? I don't have nothing. Thank you for taking my kids.
Can we get her full name?
I did nothing.
Okay.
You don't know about the anti
3,
shit
2,
in here,
1.
and y'all just sit there and playing the whole game.
Let's go to the
Let's go to the
Let's go to the car.
Yeah.
Oh, get this off of me. Come on, please.
Can you widen your stance for me?
Okay, I have anxiety.
Widen your stance for me.
I take medication for anxiety. Can you guys just stop? Stop breaking my wrist.
Just relax.
I am small.
Relax. Stand still. Follow instructions. I'm straightening. I'm not anywhere near
You're
breaking
about
your
to break my arm. You're about to break my arm. Ow! Ow! You're off of me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Ow! Ow!
Can you get in?
I can't breathe. Ow! I will listen. Can you get off of me?
We're just frisking you for weapons for your safety
Okay,
and
put me
ours.
down.
We-
Please. I can't stand up this high.
Stop. Put your leg down now.
Put my leg down.
Do not do that again.
Stop screaming. Get in the car.
Out of my head! Why did you do that to me? Why?
Get your foot inside
Why?
now. So I have a minimum harassment.
Hey, quit kicking on my car.
You don't run because she just had surgery.
We'll deal with that in a minute. Stop hitting your head.
You guys already hurt me! You guys hurting me! You guys are hurting me! Ah!
Quit calling. Screaming.
Oh, God. Good Lord Jesus. Put that scarf back on her head. Put that scarf back on her head, please.
I can't breathe in here! I have anxiety! I need my medicine! I can't breathe! My inhaler!
Your inhaler?
I need it!
Where is it?
I need it!
Where is
You
it?
guys dropped my stuff! I don't know!
Take a deep breath.
I need it!
I will get it for you, but you need
I
to.
need it! You guys dropped it somewhere!
Was it in- Is it in her
Chuck.
I need air! I need air! Ah!
I got both their her information. She threatened her, and she's in fear because she just had surgery, and she was holding the baby, so she like flinched at her. I was like, did you feel like really threatened by her? And she said the way the stair was and the way she was going to go down, she was afraid that she was going to shove her and she was going to fall down the stairs.
All I was trying to do is get to my house, and you're lying. And I was asking her what's going on, and they were telling me.
Okay, well, hold on.
Go in there and talk to my son and ask him what's going on.
I want to make sure you guys are talking. I want to make sure. That's how you're right.
Hey, back up. What's going on? Stop. No.
Get her out the car.
No.
Please.
Who are you guys? Who are you guys?
I'm the boyfriend.
You're the boyfriend? Those are your kids?
Dude.
Are those your kids, yes or no?
No, those are not all of our kids.
Okay, I understand, but are you the biological father?
Boy pulled up like he was Captain Simp Save-A-Hole. Like, what's up with you, boy? Brother, what's up with you, man? How you pull up like, what you finna do, boy?
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Father, yes or no?
No, dude. Please get her out the car. Please get
She's
her out
under
the car.
arrest right now.
What for?
For child neglect and obstruction.
This is not child neglect.
Neighbors found the kids out in the street.
Okay, who? Who's
Neighbors.
That? Who are them? Where do they live?
They are all people that live here. Give me 1 second while they say calling. I'll be right back with you, okay?
If she asks, can she sit there and have some privacy? She asked, can y'all even step inside?
No, she said we weren't allowed inside.
Okay, either way, she asked for some privacy.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of this whole point of the conversation on the phone. I was just on the phone before.
Well, then you would have heard that we offered to go upstairs where the children are. She wanted to separate herself from the children, and that's the primary reason why we're here.
Like, you understand how uncomfortable this is, right? Somebody seen a kid outside. What's so not neighborly about knocking on the door and, hey, you know, why with your kids outside, you feel me? You know, is everything okay? You know, like, that's the type of country and type of people I just sat there and came from. That's where I grew up around.
No, and I get what you're saying.
Know?
But you also have
this
to
right here, putting a woman in handcuffs, you got her throwing up right now. You feel me? How much you got her going through right now? You see that?
But you got to understand from our perspective, though, when we show up, it becomes a legal matter, and we have to do our job and investigate it. And she's not letting us proceed with the investigation.
She didn't feel comfortable being in front of them people that
we
just
had them separated.
Yo.
We had them separated.
It didn't sound like that. It sounded like she was really close when I hear her on the phone still talking in the background. I heard that woman in the phone.
You couldn't. She was far enough where I couldn't hear their conversation. It's audio and video recorded.
You're saying that I couldn't.
That's fine. I'm also recording it as well. But what I'm saying is we need her information due to the circumstances of the call, right? We had them separated.
That's one thing. But I'm telling you, yo, this is not a child neglect situation. Because you see how she's looking right now. You see how he's standing over her?
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to get my cups out. I'm going to adjust them.
Can you please don't let that man touch me?
I promise.
Please don't let him too hard. I'm not a man.
Go inside, check the welfare of the children.
The welfare of the children are all right. You want to go and see it, we can. But at the end of the day, this right here, this is doing way too much. And I think y'all understand that. I really do think y'all understand, yo. This is right here. This is way too much. 24/7, she is at home with these kids, yo. Okay. 24/7. Then, what? The moment that she sits there and goes try to.
So, bro, where did she go? Where did she go? Because she wasn't with them 24/7. And she knows she wasn't with them 24/7. And you don't know because you at work. So, bro, what you doing?
To sit there and check about our situation, living here with a parking spot. Oh, she gets police called on her, and y'all sitting there and try to sit there and take her in because
the police called on her.
She got the reason, and I understand what the reason is about.
Okay,
but I'm saying this right here, going to this extent, I'm gonna tell you right now, do you think she's gonna be willing to sit there and be comfortable to talk to anybody in that type of situation when y'all can sit there and do that to her? When y'all can sit there and y'all don't.
You were talking to her like
this.
Yeah,
until the phone cut off, and then y'all start proceeding with that. If I wouldn't have pulled up right now, if I wasn't on the phone when this happened, then I would have never known. And then what? All my kids are in CPS for what?
Are we using the foul language? And
no, you gotta understand. You gotta understand how this feels. Would you go through this? Have you ever went through this?
I have anxiety, and I said I'm not gonna be able to breathe anymore.
Did the kid need to be checked out? No, let me check on that. We're still trying to figure everything out, but I believe kids are still upstairs. It should be more than one kid. This gentleman right here lives with him, so we're trying to come everything out, get it all figured out. Okay. I'm more worried about the kid than her. Yeah, I want to talk to him right now and figure out what's going on. Okay. Hey, Calista. 1 second. She called it in.
Trying your best. Trying her best. Hey, she
I'm more worried about the kid than this one, though. So
go and sit there and check
is there anyone watching the kids right now?
So I'll go comes about, and you sit there at the police in handcuffs. Have you ever went through that?
Can we go up with the fire department to check on the kids?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you. How about you come on in?
Just the ID card. So date of birth.
You're making yourself do that. Hold on.
6/15/19.
No, I'm trying to breathe. I can't breathe.
There was in handcuffs.
Okay, I gave you my minute. We had almost 15 minutes of us talking to her prior to that phone call, even of us trying to just get the basic information of her name.
She didn't feel comfortable sitting there.
We're here for your kids. We care about your kids and their welfare.
Y'all really care about the? If y'all really care about the kids, y'all sit there and put her mother back in there.
So we have her in handcuffs because
Y'all are
she's off the
detaining
file
her.
with the investigation.
Detained for what?
So she's obstructing against security. She's
She was literally still talking to you.
And we have a case of child neglect that we need to investigate. That's what we have to investigate. That's what we have to investigate.
There's no child. Okay.
Bring the fire dispatcher, check, make sure everything's good.
Hey, lady. Sorry, buddy. How's everybody doing? Go ahead, check them. They're all good. We're the fire department. I understand that. I understand that. All right. I understand that. You want to go back in the room, check to see if everything's all good?
Sure. What I'm asking is your kid acting normal for you?
Are y'all good? Y'all got food in here? Come on, let's show them in the refrigerator. Let's show them how God blessed us.
Okay, we'll get out of here.
The deep freezer too. That's crazy.
That's what we're here to check on, sir. We want to make sure they're okay. That's why we're here.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know your name.
Miles. Would you like to see my ID?
No. She just boy or girl. Sorry, I don't.
This is girl. This is her name.
You want to go daddy now? Okay. She just came up for a hug.
Yeah. We'll get out of here.
All right. You take care, okay? Have a better day.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry that it got to this point. I truly am. Like when we come to these calls, like I have a daughter, right? So I care about.
You've never been through this stuff.
You've
never been through this stuff.
We never want to separate parents, kids, right? We want to just.
Your mom won't have to cuss for you.
So, kid, do you have her information so we can at least identify her? Hi.
See if I can find it.
Hello.
Hi. On her. Does she have her backpack on?
I don't need her physical ID. If you could just tell me her first, last name, and hello, and middle name. That's all I need. We just need to know who she is.
Because I have anxiety and I had this big old coat on. It's too hot.
None. I mean, the welfare check. I mean, they can't tell you that the kids are being mistreated.
Okay, so I'm conducting an investigation. Can I just have you step over there, please?
All right.
All right, thank you.
I need the zebra off, please.
We can't release the seatbelt right now.
Yeah, you can't. You can just take it off of me.
Yeah, you sit back so it's not putting pressure on you.
I can't. If you guys take it off, so I can do that.
We will place you back into the car in the proper seating position and rebuckle you. That is my compromise to you. So then you'll be comfortable in the seat.
I don't understand why you guys are making me seem like I'm a crazy person. If I say it, I will, and I promise I'm not that kind of person. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not. I just want to breathe.
You guys aren't helping. You're amping her up. We're trying to make sure she's okay.
Listen, I'm trying to conduct an investigation with her. I've been calm and cordial with her the whole time.
I'm not saying nothing of that.
She's going to stay in cuffs. She's going to stay in cuffs regardless.
Okay, either way. Can you get her out there?
That's against our policy. I'm not going to break my policy for that. She's been cleared by fire at this point. All right. So let me just conduct my investigation. That's all I'm asking. That's it. So what we're going to most like we're working on this right now. Okay. So she'll be issuing a citation. Okay. And we'll be releasing her here. Okay.
Okay.
And that way she'll have her, everything will be documented, everything else like that. Okay.
All right.
And then that way you'll be able to get back to work. She'll be able to continue to watch after the kids. Okay.
All right, man. That's all I'm trying to sit there come to is a means. It's not, trying to go back and forth. I mean,
both sides. That's why I'm back and forth on the phone, with my LT already. But we're going to issue the citation.
What are you going to the back for?
She's under arrest. So
That's my stuff.
I
Look
understand.
at this, my phone isn't working.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is there water in my phone?
It's working, ma'am.
You gotta put water in my phone.
She would have declined.
Ma'am, you been dropped that phone back then when you got nervous right before you started telling your lies. Go play it back, y'all. You'll see.
It would have been a lot better. So we'll work on getting a citation, and we'll work on getting her going from there. Okay. All right. I appreciate it.
Y'all wrong. I didn't do nothing to you.
That's 343. 343.
They did me so bad. I don't deserve this. I'm only 90 pounds and y'all all 300 pounds on me in my back. Y'all call the paramedics again. Please.
You want the paramedics again?
Yes.
Okay. Let me talk.
Again.
You want
They're
them
gonna
again?
take me to the hospital now.
You want to go to the hospital?
I want all injuries. All the injuries they put on me. All the injuries they did to me.
Okay.
I'm hurt.
Okay. Thank you, man.
I can do it, man.
You want to wipe it?
Come on now. Don't, man. You already did too much, bro. Come on now.
That lady was wrong. That lady was wrong. You know it. You know it.
Okay.
Because I felt like I was treated like crap the
So,
first time.
ma'am, we have an ambulance on the way for you. Okay.
No, y'all wait for the ambulance. I don't want to be treated like no more. I already got that from the officer, and I got that from you guys to sit here and tell me I'm doing this by myself. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I don't want to talk to you guys. I want the ambulance.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, ma'am. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna undo your seatbelt, and we're gonna have you step out of the car.
I
When you
did
step out,
that.
okay. Can I talk for a 2nd?
Mhm.
Thank you. When you step out of the car, I'm gonna have you turn and face the door frame right here, so I can undo the cuffs. Do you understand? All right, terrific.
Okay, get out. You
Go-
do this way.
No, I have to have you come out and step this way. It'll make it
Well,
more
you don't
comfortable.
want to tie my shoe.
I'm not gonna tie your shoe. You're gonna get into bed right now. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We'll step out, uncuff. You
I
can
don't
tie
want
your
to
shoe.
step on that stuff with my shoestring.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there. If you want him to tie your shoe, he can tie your shoe.
This is crazy, man. I could turn around
Can
in
you
the
tie your shoe,
car.
please? Thank you.
Oh my good. Oh, I cannot take it anymore. Please, I cannot take this anymore, y'all. Guys, today's comment question. How long you think this simp couple gon' last? How long? Give me an expiration date. About how many years you think they got or months they got together? Nasty.
My baby got this for me. My baby got this for me. Y'all ruined everything.
So let's have you step on. Perfect.
People like
Can
these
I have you
people.
turn and face the car? Awesome. Can I have you straighten out your
I
head
ain't
for me
did
like
nothing
that?
to nobody. I ain't hurt nobody, ain't hit nobody, ain't did nothing. That's what they
Terrific.
do.
All right, ma'am. You can go with
That's what they do.
the medics.
Alright, so this
Look what they did.
citation, okay, so the court date is March 5th, and you gotta be there at 8:30.
Oh, nice to meet you. Can I make sure my stuff not in here? Y'all really not hurt.
Yes, they're right here, please.
Y'all threw my stuff all around.
There's all your stuff. That's everything.
Can I look in here?
No, ma'am, you cannot. That is
Why
all your
cannot?
stuff right there.
That's not all my stuff.
That is all your stuff.
Y'all just up there and broke my purse too.
Ma'am, the medics are waiting for you at this point.
I don't care about no medics. Y'all broke my stuff and I'm looking for my missing property that don't belong to nobody but me. I paid for it.
What exactly is missing?
I want you guys to help me find my stuff. You guys are the ones that threw me everywhere from all the way over there to over here to over here. I need to find my stuff.
What are you missing?
I just want all my stuff.
But
back.
we need to know
I don't
what we're
trust
looking
them.
for.
I feel like they took my stuff. Why is this messed up and this is a Portland receipt? Can I get another copy of it? Because I need it.
We didn't do that.
You did? How is it wet?
If it fell out of your bag,
It did not fall out of my bag. She's a liar.
Would you like to go in the? Would you like to go on the ambulance?
I would like for you to leave me alone.
Okay. Well, I have all these other medical professionals standing here. If you don't
I
want
wouldn't
them,
need them if you wouldn't have put your hands on me like this.
I said, if you do not want to go with them, I would like to release them because they got other people that they could help.
I know. Give me a break. I just got out the car. I'm just sitting there.
I guess you guys can be released. If they need to call back, we'll. If they need back, we'll go ahead and call.
She was charged with child neglect and obstructing justice.
Man, yo, you just can't make these stories up, guys. And we highlight these stories so that if you identify with the behavior, I want to let you know that you're a fool and you need to fix yourself. You need to go fix yourself. And fellas, this was a classic example of why you don't want to play stepdaddy. You don't want to be a stepdummy, boy. You do not want to be a stepdummy. Now, guys, y'all go on and let's take this to the comment section. How long you think this couple gonna last? You saw how happy she was? Little slap on the wrist. Slap on the wrist. Because really, they want something to happen to the little kid. You know what I mean? They want something to happen to the little kid. They ain't trying to prevent the problem. Because if they gave these women the medicine, then they wouldn't be fools. They wouldn't be fools, right? So they need them to be fools because it's a lot of money in allowing these women to not be held accountable so that they can make the same mistakes twice and 3 times and 4 times and 5 times. All right, guys, let's take it to the comment section. Hit that like button on your way out. Don't forget to become a member of the channel. And I'll see you guys later, y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. And thank you.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mister